Here are 5 tips to sell your stuff online. Coming in at number 5, go vertical. People will watch in vertical, so maximize that real estate. At 4, maximize the detail. If you're selling a car, for example, share the Ks, what the tires are like, and any engine issues. More details equals more interest. Coming in at 3, keep your audio in check. Make sure you can be heard, because if your sound is bad, no one will pay attention. Almost there at 2. Lighting. If no one can see what you're selling, you aren't going to get any interest. Make sure your lighting is good. Regular sunlight is a great option. Number 1 is, of course, use Second Life. No listing fees and a live stream every Saturday. Just go to Secondlife.nz and submit your listing. Too easy. The top 5 iconic classifieds according to TradeMe. Number 5, Roofless, a homemade amphibious van built in New Zealand that famously crossed Cook Strait before selling at auction for $9,100. Coming in at 4, a half-eaten lollipop containing a cricket used by Orlando Bloom at the Lord of the Rings premiere in Wellington, sold on TradeMe for $330. At 3, we have the famous animatronic vegetables from Big Fresh, creepy to some, iconic to others, became a collectible piece of Kiwi nostalgia, selling for $4,520. Coming in at 2 is the very last cigarette legally smoked inside an Auckland bar before the smoking ban became a collectible Kiwi oddity, sold for an amazing $7,475. And at number 1, fancy your own freehold island? You can have this one for around $70 million. For other iconic items, check out our live stream at Secondlife.nz. Top 5 items in your house you didn't know were valuable. Number 5. Made in New Lynn, Auckland, this classic Kiwi pottery was in cupboards for decades, but some pieces are pure gold. This elegant swan is worth $850. Who knew a little pottery could be this valuable? At number 4, vintage Nintendo games. These old cartridges might be gathering dust in Kiwi garages, but collectors are paying big. This one is selling for $1,500. Proof that nostalgia can be seriously profitable. Coming in at 3, these unassuming bowls Gran used are actually valuable Pyrex, demanding in excess of $700. Number 2, boomboxes. Back in the 90s, these were all the rage, but now rare as hen's teeth with prices easily exceeding $700. And at number 1, Lego. Did you know Lego is worth $60 a kilo? For comparison, a kilo of aluminum or 70 cans is worth $2. That's crazy. Check out our stream at secondlife.nz to see if you are sitting on a gold mine.
Happy Easter Monday, Kiwis. I want to talk about something that's dear to my heart, and that's garage sales or yard sales. So you've got a whole lot of stuff you want to get rid of. So what do? You have a garage sale where you put it all out on your lawn and you sell it. And it's probably stuff you're just going to throw out anyway, so you make a bit of extra cash. The problem with garage sales is finding out where and when they are. There's heaps of Facebook groups where you could post it up, but they're all sort of scattered everywhere. Are you connected to the right one? Are you connected to the most popular one? But with my website, Secondlife.nz, which is free to use, you can add your garage sale and it's all in one place. So you add like a title, a location, some details of what you're trying to sell, some photos, and the main thing is a time. So when you add the time, your marker won't appear on the map until you're ready for people to turn up. Because if you post it early, like you normally do, like on a Friday, you go, hey, I've got a garage sale on Saturday, people turn up at all hours of the morning saying, where's your stuff? So that avoids that. So I'm trying to build a bit of a community, so if you've got a yard sale or garage sale you want to put on, definitely add it. Like I say, it's free to use, and then people can just go and plan their day and buy the markers on the map. So definitely go and check it out, secondlife.nz. I'll catch you tomorrow.
This is why you need to use Second Life for your garage sale. Easy to find on a map. Visitors can also check out the local op shops. Restrict it to members only, no randoms turning up. Your marker doesn't appear until you're ready, no randoms turning up at 7 AM also. Add a full description and photos to your listing. It's free and easy to use. 5 virtually new items you can get for a fraction of the cost. Number 5, power tools. People upgrade or finish a one-off project and sell quality tools for next to nothing. Number 4, baby and kids gear. Kids grow so fast that most of this stuff is barely used. Parents just want them gone. Number 3, gym equipment. Every January, thousands of treadmills are bought with the best intentions. By March, they're yours for a fraction of the price. Number 2, musical instruments. Guitars, keyboards, drum kits. Abandoned hobbies mean incredible deals, usually with all the accessories thrown in. Number 1, furniture. Heavy, bulky, and a nightmare to move, so people sell it for almost nothing. Someone's $2,000 sofa could be yours for $150. Stop buying these things new. Check Second Life first. Someone near you is practically giving it away. Top 10 tips to save on fuel. Number 10, lighten the load. A lot of Kiwis use their boot as a second garage. Empty it out, every 45 kilograms is 2% more fuel used. Number 9, check your tyre pressures. Underinflated tyres are harder to move. Check your pressures regularly. Number 8, avoid idling. Turning off at the lights might seem like a pain, but it will save you a fortune right now. Number 7, change gear early if you can. High revs means high fuel consumption. Number 6, avoid air conditioning. Air conditioning adds load to your motor, increasing fuel consumption. Number 5, anticipate traffic. Look ahead and coast to decelerate rather than braking hard. This keeps momentum and reduces fuel waste. Number 4, plan your journey. The longer route might be cheaper if you can keep consistent speed. Number 3, organize your travel with FarNow. Rather than go to the super on the way home, go once a week. You might even save on food. Number 2, drive smoothly. Hard acceleration and sudden braking uses much more fuel. Gentle throttle equals better economy. Number 1, go hybrid. Electric cars aren't for everyone, but hybrids are a great compromise and can use a third the fuel. Head over to Secondlife.nz to find or sell your car. We're back with 5 more everyday items hiding in your home that could be worth serious money. Number 5, old board games. Before you throw out that battered old box, check if it's complete. Original vintage Monopoly sets and early board games with all their pieces can fetch hundreds from the right collector. Number 4, vintage tins. That old biscuit tin or branded advertising tin in the garage could be surprisingly valuable. Collectors go crazy for vintage Huntley and Palmer's tins and old tobacco tins, especially in good condition. Number 3, retro electronics. An original Sony Walkman, a vintage transistor radio, or an early home computer sitting in a box in the attic could be worth serious money. Nostalgia is driving prices through the roof right now. Number 2, old cameras. Film photography is making a huge comeback. A vintage Leica, Polaroid, or even certain 35mm cameras gathering dust could be worth hundreds. Number 1, vintage jewelry. Don't assume old jewelry is worthless. Art Deco brooches, bakelite bangles and cameos are highly collectible, and that old jewelry box in the wardrobe is worth a proper look. Same advice as last time. If you find anything, your local classifieds is the best place to sell it fast. Secondlife.nz.
I want to talk about something that most people probably don't realise. The average Kiwi home is over $500 worth of stuff just sitting around. Not used, neglected, gathering dust and just losing money. I'm not talking about exotic stuff either. I'm talking about the old cell phone sitting in a kitchen drawer, the treadmill which is just gathering clothes now, and maybe the Lego the kids don't play with anymore. And it's kind of a bit that doesn't make much sense because we all work hard for our money, but we've got hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars just sitting around our house going to waste. Like finding stuff to sell isn't the issue, right? It's getting it noticed, putting the ad up. It takes 5 minutes of time, but it could easily turn into $50 worth of money. So what I want you to do is after watching this video, go for a wander around the house and see if you've seen anything that's been sitting around for 6 months. It's probably worth something to somebody. Your trash is somebody else's treasure. And once you've found those items, make a real short clip about it and send it to us at Secondlife.nz. You don't have to talk on the video if you don't want to, just a short video demonstrating what it does, and we'll add it to our weekly live stream on Saturday mornings to get it noticed and sold. Catch you tomorrow.
Top 5 seller red flags. Number 5, price is too good to be true. Coming in at 4, seller will only ship. Number 3, they want payment in gift cards. At number 2, they apply pressure to buy. And number 1, they use stock photos. Stay safe with real video proof at Secondlife.nz. 5 tips to find ceramic gold at the op shop. At 5, spot the style and era. Learn a few key visual styles. Art Nouveau florals, Art Deco geometric patterns, mid-century modern shapes can be surprisingly valuable even without a famous maker's mark. 4. Look at the quality of decoration. Hand-painted pieces are worth far more than transfer-printed ones. Signs of hand painting include slight irregularities, visible brush strokes, and paint that sits slightly raised on the surface. At 3. Listen to the ring. Gently flick the rim with your finger. Quality porcelain and bone china produces a clear, bell-like ring that lingers. 2. Feel the weight and translucency. True fine bone china is surprisingly lightweight yet strong, and if you hold a piece up to light, it should be slightly translucent. And at 1, flip it over. Check the maker's mark. The back stamp on the bottom is your biggest clue. Look for recognizable names like Wedgwood, Meissen, Royal Doulton, or Spode. To find your local op shop, go to Secondlife.nz. Just click on the map to see your local stores. Let us know if your store is missing. Tips for big money from thrift store kitchen equipment. Recognize valuable vintage gadgets and single-purpose tools. Certain oddball tools are surprisingly collectible. Apple peelers, cherry pitters, meat grinders, and food mills in cast iron or heavy tin. If it looks overbuilt and heavy for what it does, that's usually a good sign. Spot vintage knives by the tang and handle construction. High-quality older knives have a full tang, meaning the metal runs the full length of the handle, visible as a metal strip between the handle scales. Solid riveted handles are a good sign. Check the cord and plug style on electric appliances. Vintage small appliances, waffle irons, toasters, mixers, with a fabric-wrapped cord indicate age. A chrome body in great condition with minimal rust adds significant value. Look for all copper or heavy tin-lined copper cookware. Copper pots with a visible tin or silver lining inside are professional-grade vintage pieces. Brands like Mauviel, de Hillerin, or pieces stamped France or with a maker's mark are valuable. Check the brand on cast iron. It's everything. Flip cast iron pieces over and look for a name and size number on the bottom. Griswold, with a cross logo, and Wagner Ware are the holy grail. Even a single skillet can fetch $50 to $300 plus. Look for a smooth machined cooking surface, older pieces, versus a rough pebbly texture, modern lodge. The older and smoother the better. Once you find that item, flip it on Secondlife.nz. 5 tips for big money from thrift store glass and crystal finds. At 5, spot valuable etched or cut glass patterns. Brilliant period cut glass features deep, complex geometric cuts that catch light dramatically. It feels almost sharp to the touch. This is distinct from later pressed glass, which mimics cut patterns but feels softer and more rounded. 4. Murano and art glass by construction. Authentic Murano glass has certain telltale signs: controlled air bubbles, layered colors that are visible through the glass. Look for a Murano sticker or an etched signature on the base. Generally, if a piece looks like it took serious skill to make and has complex internal decoration, it's worth researching. Coming in at 3. Look for Carnival glass iridescence. Carnival glass has a distinctive metallic, oily sheen on the surface, like a rainbow caught in the glass. It was made from roughly 1908 to 1925. Marigold, orange gold, is most common. Blue, green, red, and purple are rarer and more valuable. 2. Spot depression. Glass by color and pattern. Depression glass, 1920s to 1940s, comes in very specific colors: pale pink, soft green, amber, cobalt blue, and jadeite. It was mass-produced, but certain patterns and colors are highly collectible. Hold pieces up to light to confirm the color saturation. And at 1, test for lead crystal with a ring, and the weight pick up the piece. Lead crystal is noticeably heavier than regular glass. Then flick the rim gently with your fingernail. Lead crystal produces a long, singing ring that sustains, while ordinary glass gives a short, flat clink. Find that item, flip it on Secondlife.nz. Want to sell your car this weekend? It takes 2 minutes to get started. Head to Secondlife.nz, hit I want to sell an item, fill in a short form, and send it off. We'll send you a link to upload your video, and your car could be going live this Saturday.